Good afternoon and welcome to TW White & Sons used car videos. Now today we have a very special car that's come in as part exchange. This is a 2021 on a 71 plate Ford Mustang. It's the 5 litre V8 in Lucid Red, and as you can see it is the convertible version. Now this is, I mean the numbers are just ridiculous on this thing. 5.1 seconds to 60, 396 brake horsepower. It is, and that's at 6,500 revs. It's got 515 Newton meters of torque at just over 4,000 revs. It's crazy. This also comes with the custom pack 2 on it, and it also has the upgraded MAGNARIDE system. So it looks at the road and studies the road about 1,000 times a second, and it adjusts the suspension as it needs to prevent you from going, you know, feeling the dips and the potholes, so you don't feel it as much as you would do in a standard vehicle. The spec on this thing is just insane, so I'm just going to walk around it and let you take it all in. And obviously if you have any questions, then you can give us a call, or you can send us an email. Now, this is a one-owner vehicle. He bought it in September of last year. He waited almost 6 months for the car, but he just doesn't use it, and it was a lot of money to be sitting on his drive not being used. So it's got just over 2,000 miles. It does fall in the higher tax brand, so it is it might even be £520 a year to tax the vehicle, but I mean it's well worth it. I'll start it up in a minute and you can see or hear the difference in this car. I mean it is just insane. There is something about a Ford American V8. It's just so lovely. So let me just show you around the vehicle. It does come with a rear camera, as you can see. So if just have a look for you. So inside, as you can see, you've got the Mustang emblem there. Comes with heated and cooled seats, cup holders in the middle, full leather interior. But we will go through that a bit more in just a minute. In the back, he has had the spare wheel added, which is why you can see all of this. So he left it in the boot just for the next owner, but it does come with a space saver underneath. But you have got the blow-up kit there. There's actually quite a decent amount of space, to be fair, in the back, considering it's convertible. It doesn't actually impose when you've got the roof down. It doesn't impose on the roof, which is a good thing. You can get quite a cool upgrade for these, because at the moment when the lights are on, obviously you see all 3, and then the indicator is just this one here. In America, obviously because they have all 3 of them, the red light, then they kind of go outwards like that, like you see on the Audis. You can get that upgrade over here in the UK, which is quite a nice thing to do if you want to be a little bit different. So you can see the quad tailpipes there. It's got the original Michelin's on it, 19-inch alloys. The rear ones are slightly wider than the front ones, so these are 275/40 R19s, whereas I think these are 255s, yeah. So these are 255s, so they are slightly wider at the back. But this does have longer control. It also has a feature where you can ride it on the brake, and then you can smoke up the back wheels just for, you know, the quickest start, obviously, on a drag strip, or in a racetrack. Don't do it on the road. We don't advise you to do that. You have got keyless entry on the handles, so you can just walk up to the car, touch the handle and it will lock, and then you can touch the handle again and it will lock itself when you're walking away. Isofix in the back, just in case you do have kids and you want to put the child seat in the back there. Have got seat adjustments so you can get in the back quite nicely, and then here you can either put in the E5 or E10 fuel with the Ford safety system, so you can't put a jerry can in it or anything, so people can't steal any fuel out of yours, but you can't put diesel in it either, which is quite good as well. Right, let's start her up. So just put your foot on the brake, nice start button down there. Just listen to that sound, apart from that ding ding. I just love it. I'm a little bit in love with this car, and if I had the money I would definitely be buying it. But also my 75 miles per day probably wouldn't do very good on the fuel consumption either. So perhaps not for this lifetime. Maybe if I win the lottery. Right, so in here you've got glove box with your locking wheel nut key. You've got all your fans and everything up here. It's very cockpit like in the plane, which I think is probably what the whole Mustang thing is. But down here it's got the Ford Sync 3 system. So heated steering wheel, it's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. You can go through to your climate control, your phone, navigation. It's all touchscreen. It's all really, really nice and easy to use. Apps and everything on there. So you have a little bit more on there when you connect your phone up. And then on your settings you can go through, and I think on this one you can actually on startup you can make it quieter, so if you don't want it to be quite so loud in the mornings, if you've got to leave early and you don't want to get on your neighbour's nerves, you can select a quieter mode to start the car. Otherwise, on a cold start this does burble very, very nicely. However, if you do want to annoy them, then feel free to rev it up and do what you can. Down here you've got all your temperature controls, so you've got your heated seats, cooled seats, air conditioning, and then in the centre there you've got different modes. It will also sport steering, so you can press the button and it will go to a comfort steering, normal steering, sport steering, that sort of thing. You've also got the mode button, so you can change it normal, my mode, which you can do yourself, Sport Plus, which changes the rev counter. It also opens up the valves and the exhaust, and then racetrack, which again you do have to use on the track and not on the road. If you then do it, you can do it on a drag strip, or you can tell the car that you're in snow and wet, and it will just change it ever so slightly and not make it so silly. But we'll just put it back in normal mode for now. What you can also do is you've got lane keep assist, which obviously does help. You've got your cruise control and also all your volume and everything just on the left hand side of the steering wheel. And then you've got your Mustang button, which I presume then puts it into my setup, which you can obviously set up in the screen. You've then got traction control off, which in this car I don't know why you would want to do unless you've got a death wish. And then you've got your hazards there as well, which hopefully you will never have to use. With the gear stick, this is a 10-speed auto, so lots and lots of gears to be going up and down in. If you put it into reverse, you do have the reverse camera and parking sensors. It is slightly going mad at me because I don't have my seatbelt on and the handbrake is on, so let's just turn that off because it's very annoying. Neutral, drive, and then obviously sport mode as well, which you can put down. But it's very, very nice in here. Cup holders which do glow when you're in the dark, and you've got your lights on. And then you've got your glove box just in here with USB and some extra storage. Now with the roof, you have just got these buttons up here. So I'm just going to push this, windows go down, and it is very quiet actually. It doesn't make an awful lot of noise, and it does come up very, very quickly. I think that's done, and then you just pull that, turn, twist, and it's done. I quite like it because you can open all the windows. So you've got the front ones and then you've got the rear ones as well, so you can bring those up separately if you want to. And then obviously you've got the 2 side windows as well. Let's just see if we can hear that V8 again. Yes, you can, just in case you forgot how it sounded. Anyway, this is a lovely, lovely car, and if you would like to come down and have a look at it, then please give us a call on 01932 858 866, or you can send us an email, sales.weybridge@twhiteandsons.co.uk. And if you'd like to come down and test drive, please feel free. You obviously have to be over the age of 18 to drive it. Test drives are unaccompanied if you wish, but if you would like us to come with you, then we are more than welcome to do so, or more than happy to do so, shall I say. But yeah, come down, have a look, take it all in, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Many thanks. Bye bye.